Hi, it's Michelle Last here, and I'm going to show you how to make these pouches using the envelope punch board. Now the first one I'm going to show you how to make is this smallest one, and you're going to need your paper trimmer, and I've used the Winterfrost Designer Series paper stack, which looks like this. I've actually used this piece of pattern paper, so tear off a sheet. It's my last sheet, it's time to reorder. And what I did was I measured the width of the shortest end, which is 11.5 centimetres. So I'm just going to cut the other side to be the same. So I've got an 11.5 centimetre by 11.5 centimetre square bit of paper. Now what you're going to do is, to make this smallest one, we are going to do our first punch at 3.5 centimetres. So line up your paper where 3.5 centimetres is, which the centimetres are shown here and the inches are shown here. So line up with 3.5 centimetres, punch, nestle your point right in and rest it up against this edge here, and then follow the score line. Don't press too hard with patterned paper. Now what you're going to do is you're going to line up the score line with this little point here. Is going to line up with the score line you've just done. You do not need to worry about measurements. Whoops. Now you're going to punch, and you're going to go in and do another score line. You're going to do exactly the same on all 4 edges. Punch, follow the score line, and lastly punch and follow the score line. And you'll see that what you need to do is, if I show you the one that I've already made, I'm going to take I've written down that it was a 3.5 centimetre measurement. I'm going to put the contents inside my little pouch. I'm going to fold it over. Now these ones might need to tuck under slightly because they're slightly longer. You can cut them off, you can do whatever you wish. And then I've created a little belly band using a bit of patterned paper and some punch outs. You're just going to slide your little belly band over the top. Like this, and create your little treat pouch. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I did that with the other sizes. So that's the first one. The next one is this size, and I'm just going to show you that basically it's still an 11.5 by 11.5 piece of paper to start off with, but this time the first punch was done at 4 centimetres. So when I lined up my paper, I went along to 4 centimetres, which is here, like that. I punched and then I scored, and then I went all the way around and did that at 4 centimetres. The next one I did was at 4.5 centimetres. And that one's 5. This one's 4.5 centimetres. This one's 5 centimetres, and lastly this one is 5.5 centimetres. So depending on your contents and whatever it is you want to put inside will depend on where you do your first punch and then follow your score lines. So let me just very quickly put the contents back in these. I'm going to show you how I created a little punch out in the belly band, and actually really honestly such minimal supplies, and such a nice little quick bit of wrapping for a quick gift. Let's just put these back on. Sorry, tuck the small ends in first, and then you should be able to have success. There we go. And now what I'm going to show you how to do is to make the little tag, which was super easy as well. So with a piece of Whisper White cardstock and the 1 1/4 inch scallop, just punch out a scallop, like so. Then what you're going to do is punch out a star in, this is Pool Party. I've just punched out the star shape. Make sure you don't go too close to the edge, because you're actually going to be punching the circle over the top of that. Now go to the 1 inch circle punch, lay that over the top, and get your your star in the centre of your bit of cardstock. Then a slightly smaller, a 3/4 inch circle, I want you to punch out of the glimmer paper, and all you simply do is layer those up. And just for a bit of added dimension, I actually put dimensionals on the back of the blue to raise them up so they just had a little bit of depth to them, and simply tied around a strip of piece of DSP around the pouch, tied with the linen thread. So I hope that this has shown you one of the uses for the envelope punch board, probably one that you didn't think of, but actually from the smallest amount of cardstock or pattern paper, actually the different sizes and with different punch outs. So that was just me having a little play this morning. So envelope punch board is £17.95. I'd love to order one for you, or you're welcome to go to my online shop and place your own order. Visit michellelast.co.uk for more information on my blog and also in my online shop. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.